So I give you guys an update here. It's just going through calculating this. Here I'm on Garmin Connect or Connect. Yeah, Connect. All right. Anyway, just went through calculated it. 251 miles of riding the bike, and it's not bad. Here's the bike. This is the way it is, or as it stands. The only upgrade I've made is purchased a Garmin Edge 810, which is a hell of a nice computer. Things a lot better than the 500, especially the auto upload feature because it auto uploads to the phone. It's really, really nice. So 250 miles later, what have I learned? What's my experience been? Well, this is something. I pointed this out initially. The bicycle, it's sort of coming through there on the camera, but this cable rubs against the top tube, and that's the front brake cable. So what it's doing is on the bottom, it's actually eating away at the paint, or it's slowly scratching away at it with every time I turn the wheel. That's extremely freaking annoying. That Colnago did not catch that in the beginning when they were developing this bike. But I have come up with a solution. I've temporarily put this is my the little Velcro strap for my air pump. I just have it around there and it holds no problem. So my solution is I'm gonna run out to the hobby store and pick up a little piece of Velcro, a sticky, it'll be sticky on one side and the soft Velcro on the other. Then you just wrap it around the cord there and that'll take care of that. No more scratching, no more issues. But other than that, it's great. Disc brakes. This is my first bike to ever have disc brakes on, and that's pretty interesting. My experience has been, it's like a love-hate relationship thus far. And I say that because the front wheel, I got to adjust those brakes. It ticks. There's one tick. There's something that's on the disc that's hitting the brake pad. And with the exception of that little tick, the bike's perfectly silent. And as soon as you activate the brakes, the tick immediately goes away. So obviously, like I say, it's just the pad is in there. It's off a little or something, a little crooked. It just needs a little attention. But they're great. They stop the bike. I'd say as good as regular brakes. I don't notice anything substantially better about them. And this bike is only offered in disc, and that's fine. I have nothing good or bad to say about disc. It's just, they're just another form of brakes. I do not intend on riding this bike in rainy weather for a while because it's still brand new. New to me. It's a brand new bike, but it's also new to me. I learned with the last road bike I had, put about 6,500 miles on that bike, and of that mileage, I noticed, when you get done riding in the wet, you get all sorts of dirt and grime and other shit that starts to get inside the bike. It gets down inside the seat post. It goes in these little cracks and crevices throughout the frame, where different parts, meet up and, and you get these, then steering gets a little harder, or you feel this grinding in the steering because now you've got dirt in your bearings. No, the hell with that. So stick to riding on fairly dry roads. Do not go out in a downpour. That's the worst time to go out because it really accumulates a lot of crap on the bike. Plus, I got the white handlebar tape. God, they're staying relatively white now, but go out in the wet, forget it. It'll be black. That's not bad. Thus far, 250 miles, and this is the only bit of, as you can see, when I ride, I primarily have my hands like this. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I have my hands like that. So up and back. This is kind of where I'm at. If I'm going to sprint through, like I'm catching a light that's just turning yellow, or I want to sprint down here in the drops. uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. But it's a good bike. It's about 1 pound heavier than the road bike I had, and it's about 1 mile per hour average slower. I'd say it's between 1 to 1.5 miles per hour average slower than the road bike. But I can always put road tires on here and ride it. I can, but that would take away from the cyclocross, bike. It's even though I'm not doing cyclocross with it, it would take away from the bike. It'd be like putting road tires on a mountain bike, and you wouldn't do that. So anyway, yeah, good experience thus far. Definitely happy with the purchase. I get a lot of attention when I show up to various, bike, I ride with different groups, because it's a Colnago. It's a conversation piece for sure. So yeah, great experience. I would definitely recommend the bike to someone who's looking.